Hi, I'm Gary McCord, aka Gary McCord. I'm here today to talk to you all about my new book called Just a Range Ball and a Box of Titleists by Gary McCord. That's me. And apparently, it was the most refreshing voice in golf at any venue, public or private, and that's by the Washington Post. I'd just like to say thank you. See that right there? Thank you. So let's get started. This book is about my life on and off the PGA Tour. Being on the PGA Tour was tough. So I decided I was going to practice my hardest. I prepared for months in advance for the PGA Tour by hitting 1,000 golf balls a day. To this day, I still do not know what I was working on. I remember that dark hole of perdition as I counted to 1,000, armed only with my clubs, lunch, and some Band-Aids. I learned the greatest lesson of my golfing life there in that hole: discipline. The very act of getting up on my own and trudging down to the range and hitting balls from 8 in the morning till dusk, with only 15 minutes reserved for lunch, when I should have been out chasing girls, proved to me that I was nuts at an early age. I received my card that year and went on to doom and obscurity on the PGA Tour. I had a very successful year on the PGA Tour. Now that the season was coming to an end, it was time to kick back, relax, and enjoy another bottle of beer. Now it's time to talk about the off season. This is my home course, the Downs, and this is where I would spend most of the time hanging out with my friends. First on the list was my junior and college mentor, Fairway Louie. He taught me more about life than my own father and my own mother. Next was Willie Raines, aka Brain Damage, who had a tattoo on the cheek of his butt with the letter W inscribed. When he mooned you, it spelled wow. Think about it. He was so clever at times. He would moon you upside down, and it would spell mom. There was the kitchen. He was the size of a Hugo and cost more to run. He had a 3 handicap, but on the kitchen table, he was tour material. I saw him eat 43 Twinkies at one sitting on a bet with some local gamesters. The kitchen weighed 428 pounds, all fat. Always in the lounge with 20/20, he was legally blind, but loved to play gin and drive golf carts. 20/20 was supposedly blinded by a gypsy curse, although we could never verify it. You could also find the breathalyzer. He had so many DWIs he wasn't allowed to drive. As the judge said, until Satan drives you to hell. He had so many breathalyzer tests that he had Listerine embroidered on his golf bag as his official sponsor. The bartender Paul, or as we called him, Quick Pour, had his 2 ex-wives working for him as waitresses. It was a festive night in the lounge where we all have gathered, and Quick Pour is screwing up the drink orders. The 2 ex-wives are reminding him of his past failures, but we can't hear the interaction because of the country and western music. All is well on this Friday night at the Downs. So this was my life on and off the PGA Tour. Golf is life's motivational speech. This book was very enjoyable to read, and it doesn't make much sense. It's kind of dumb, but it's It's really funny. So even if you don't like golf, I would highly recommend it because Gary McCord does a great job as author. Thank you.